Hi everyone, it's the Ever After High fanatic here. This week I took on the project of making a bed for Hunter Huntsman. So I was YouTubing and looking for other examples of Hunter Huntsman beds, and I wasn't very happy because they try to put fur on his bed. And if you know anything about Hunter Huntsman or have read any of the books, you know that Hunter Huntsman is an animal lover. He's even a vegetarian and he refuses to hunt animals, and that's the whole basis of his being a rebel, is that he doesn't want to be an actual huntsman. He doesn't want to hunt animals, so he would never use fur in his bed. And anyone who thinks that he would is just dead wrong. So I started with a smooth foam styrofoam block from Michael's. This cost me about $3.99. And it is the base that I almost always use for these doll beds. And then I had this great piece of hunter green felt, get it? Haha, hunter green, that looks really nice with his clothing. I think it complements him really well. Then I also had found this piece of camouflage felt, and each of these, I think the hunter green was about 25 cents and the camouflage was maybe 50 cents a sheet, so 75 cents total, and I figured I could maybe make a comforter for him out of the camouflage felt. Then for the lining of his comforter, there's this piece of brown fabric I found at Joann's that's part of a package called Elements that reminded me of the back of his vest, and I figured that it could be a nice liner because the felt on the other side is white, and I just think that it kind of looks weird to have a blanket be white on the inside. And then finally, another piece of fabric that came with the Elements bundle is this piece that looks like tree bark, which I think is awesome. I actually wish I had this for when I was making Cedar Woods bed, and the whole bundle was about $9.99 from Joann's Fabrics. So the first thing I did was I covered the ends of the styrofoam block with the bark looking fabric. And I did that because when you put the hunter green felt on, you see that because that piece of felt is exactly 12 inches long and the block is 12 inches long, it leaves the styrofoam, white styrofoam on either end. And when you do this and cover it up, it looks kind of nice. So you don't see the white styrofoam poking out from the ends of the bed. So that's what the bed looks like at this point, with the hunter green felt hot glued onto it. Then next I made a tent for him because I think Hunter imagines himself to be sleeping out in the woods, or likes to feel like he's sleeping out in the woods even when he's in his dorm room. So I made a tent structure out of popsicle sticks. The base is 4 square popsicle sticks glued to each other, and then 2 triangles to hold up the tent with one connecting them in the middle, covered with the bark looking fabric and then glued onto the bed so that he can sleep kind of inside a tent even when he's not outside. For his comforter, I matched up the good sides of the camouflage felt and the other brown element fabric, and I hot glued 3 sides together, and I'm going to turn it inside out and then hot glue the 4th side together. And this is what it looks like after I've done that. So I hot glued the 4th side together and then folded it over so that it would have a nice margin. It looked like a nice actual comforter. And because Hunter sleeps with his top half inside the tent, he doesn't really need the comforter except for his bottom half. And I think the whole thing looks very appropriate for Hunter. I can envision him sleeping inside there. He's sleeping inside his tent, imagining himself to be in the woods. He probably smells like pine cones. I should probably put a drop of pine essential oil to make the bed smell like Hunter Huntsman. And I hope you like this bed. It's ready to go into his room with Dexter Charming. If you like this video, please choose like and also subscribe. Thank you so much.